Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go here in New Orleans. We'll start at the 4. Ooh. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. First down 10 at their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Let's go. Ready. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they'll bring that around the 27-yard line. And he Stutzman there for the stop. Brings up 2nd and 7. Second down, they need 7. Here we go, here we go. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Forced to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And here's Bijan. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Sanders. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And the Falcons. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. First down, Falcons. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Let's go. Let's go. They run over center with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's thrown right side. Putting trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. 3rd down coming up.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, Sanders exiting the pocket right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for the forward Georgia Bulldogs, Trevor Etienne. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up
From the
second and
44-yard
9.
line. Here's second down and a yard.
Here we go, set, go.
Now, faking the give, moving to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Jalen Walker. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll come up here, first and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run. It's ETN. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So, from the 37, here's second and a yard. Here's ETN. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll run with the rookie from nearby LSU. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Jair Brown on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back to Brown. He'll get it again. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Now it is 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. He's in. Andre Yosadov. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 4th TD grab of the season. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. Saints move out to a 7-3 lead.
Makes the score Saints
1 quarter in the books.
3.
7-3 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the
Now,
play.
Sanders.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Left side by Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Falcon first down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Shador. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he'll take this one in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. It's his third touchdown on the year. Coop is able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Second and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Pass caught by Bond. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one swung out wide to Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Should it be 4th down?
Incomplete.
On comes the punter now,
4th down.
as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for his offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Got Ready?
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Shamar Stewart there on the stop. It is 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Sanders. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Falcons.
Now, Shador. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, get some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A gain there of 21. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And the Falcon first down.
Now Robinson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short. Now a timeout. That's their first. As the clock stops, with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll go again with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's 3rd and 2.
Come on.
To throw is Sanders. That one taken in. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7.
Saints 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Saints
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Throwing now from the gun.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 39 yards out. York's kick is good. And the The Saints are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
Saints 10.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Saints, first down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
And he's in! Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be stopped short of a first down. That will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And back deep, it is Trey Palmer. This brought in out past the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. ETM, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage. all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
22-yard line.
Ready. Come on.
On the give, it's Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Now it's Sanders. The pressure gets there, and down he goes inside the 20-yard line. Jamar Stewart in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
14.
Sanders will throw it. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Stepped up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds, gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Here's Sanders to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout in the contact. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons.
Touchdown Atlanta.
That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Extra point is good.
That's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, here's ETN. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
To tackle by Jalen Walker. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
The carry here for ETN. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Things close quickly. Here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
It's a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
Now Shador on first down. And left side, it's caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown Atlanta. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Able to add the extra point. Now the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throw here to begin the drive. Out to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anywhere. We do know it'll be third down. They'll look to throw. He gets that complete to his tight end man. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Saints.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's into the hands of Yosibas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50.
6 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
He'll look to throw.
2nd and
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 4.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And they'll try and run for it. And he will score. Game on. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints will cut the deficit to 7.
Makes the score Falcons 31. Saints 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders in trouble, and down he goes. Chase Young, what a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. He's got it inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead.
38. Saints 24.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go. 72.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Back deep for Olave. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
They might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
70.
To throw again is Sanders. He's hit as he throws. He throws to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown 6. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will score again. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
The kick is good.
And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got the tight end there. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Forced out wide. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
18 Rep, 70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory